reportedly has rebuffed a ceasefire. The White House is saying they did not have a 15-point plan, but there was talks in the works. Why? Iran, what is Iran doing? It wants to keep its ballistics missiles program that can shoot missiles at Europe. The news, too, is Iran did signal openness to talks. Let's bring in from Senate Armed Services, Alabama Senator Tommy Tuberville. Senator, what's going on here? It's great to see you. What's your take on Democrats first saying, you know, Iran is a threat and then not a threat? I mean, it won't give up its ballistic missiles, and it still is going to support regional terror militias. That's what it wants.
Thank you, Liz, for having me on. We got two groups here that are working kind of similar. We've got Iran that is making all kind of threats and their ask, and President Trump's not going to bite on that bullet. And the Democrats doing the same thing with DHS. They just keep moving the goalposts. We're negotiating with them, but every time we agree to something, they move the goalposts and change. That's the same thing happened in Iran. But again, you look at what the Democrats have said for years. They've got Trump derangement syndromes, all they have. They know we're doing the right thing. They know we're doing the right thing trying to fund DHS. But again, it's all about power. It's all about getting reelected. It's absolute nonsense. We're not getting anything done up here. President Trump's getting a lot done in Iran, though. He's taking names, and at the end of the day, he'll win this war outright and have whatever he wants from the Iranians.
So, Senator, the U.S. President, they're aiming for talks with Iran. We know that troops from the 82nd Airborne Division are preparing to head to the Middle East. Energy prices going down. What do you make of these reports that Iran would let non-hostile ships through the vital Strait of Hormuz? And there's also this, J.P. Morgan's Jamie Dimon saying he's a little optimistic the Iran war would help lead to regional stability. Jamie Dimon said, quote, Iran is a terror threat.
Sure, they're a terror threat. And who would have ever known that they'd attack their neighbors? That's the worst thing that they've done. You know, when they attack their own neighborhood, those feelings are going to heal for a long, long time because they kill people in these other neighborhoods. And they've stopped the flow of oil. You know, the Saudis and Oman and Bahrain, they all make money off gas and oil. And now they're not making any money. But at the end of the day, President Trump's going to tax or tariff whatever goes down that straits. We got to take some of that money to make sure we pay for what we're doing over there.
Thank you, Senator Tommy Tuberville. It's great to see you.